What's up, guys? This is RELIIC. This is going to be part one of the MSF course, a basic writer course. What I have in front of me is the basic writer manual. And on the first day, this is what you're going to be going over. This thing has close to 60, 70 pages of the material that you're going to need to know when you're riding a motorcycle. Now, let's see. Now, on the first day, well, actually that night when you go in, because I know in Augusta, Georgia, we're there from 6 to 9, and we're going over a lot of stuff in this book. So on that first day, still, you don't have to worry about bringing anything. Pretty much what you're going to be doing is going over the motorcycles, certain things you need to know about the course. Highlight a lot of stuff that I wanted to actually look at. But I would strongly suggest that if your MSF school has a website, that you go to the website and go through this book before you start class. Because if you go through this book before you start the class, when you take the written test Sunday, guess what? You don't have much to study because you're already taking the class. Well, actually, you've already read the book. And that's what I did. I went over and I read everything. It goes over pretty much anything that you need to know as a beginner about the motorcycle. Face shields, goggles, footwear, gloves. You even got nice pictures in here. Helmets, jackets. They go over everything. And see, this is before you even get on a motorcycle. This is where that first day when you're spending this is the MSF course. That first day where you're spending 3 hours in the classroom setting, this is what you're doing. You're going over the rain suits, the hearing protection, all the things that you need to know as a rider. TC locks, how you check the motorcycle before you actually start riding. You just don't jump on the bike. As a matter of fact, still make sure you know this. You're expected to know this when you get out there that day. Because they expect you to read this book, have read this book before you get out there that morning, because they will ask you questions that morning. So make sure you go through this book. You can go to their website and actually take a look at the book and download it. It's in PDF format. You can see right here where they got you naming the items. Yep, the numbers right there. No cheating, you guys. They'll be cheating off my answers. But yeah. But you definitely need to get well acquainted with the information in this book. All this information is good. All this stuff that you're really gonna need. And you can pretty much download this book off the internet rather. So it's not like I'm giving away government secrets here. Yeah, this is what you need to know that morning still. I put stars around it. The engine procedure, the engine stop, thumb key valve. Get used to that because you're gonna be doing it a lot. Because you're gonna have very old bikes. They're gonna be bikes are gonna be from the 90s, so they're gonna have fuel supply valve switches that you have to actually turn on and off. And make sure you don't leave the fuel supply on because it can actually drain your battery too. Yeah, this guy drained his battery there that day. It's a pretty decent book. It goes through all the steps that you need to know. This is how you turn. Counterweight procedures. I mean, this book. This is a damn good book. I'm not even gonna lie. But you can go to the website because for the first day you're not gonna be doing nothing but going through stuff in this book. You're gonna go through at least this whole entire book in about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how slow or how fast your class is. And I had to pay $250, but I hate to say it, the class was well worth it. I learned, the amount of knowledge you get from this class is you really can't describe it. And still you got off lucky if you're only paying $100 for the amount of information that you're gonna get. But $250, it was expensive, but it's worth it. It's kept me safe on my 750 gigs or so. I'm not going to complain about that. I know I'm going through some of the book, but just want you guys to take a look at the book because this book is going to be available to you that night. They're going to have this sitting on the desk for you when you come in. You're going to have name tapes too. You have to make your name tapes and stuff, and they're going to have the book sitting out there. And, they're going to have a lot of good stuff there that first night. You're going to meet everybody that you're going to be training with. You want to try to learn names and stuff like that. It's just that first day is initially just a get to know everyone day. Get to know your rider coaches and stuff like that. And that's about it. I keep this book because periodically I go through it because you're not gonna get everything the first time. But Saturday night you're supposed to actually study for the test. But if you do like you're supposed to do and you read the book before you go to the class, you won't have much to study Saturday. Because on the test, they really don't want you to fail a test. So, and the test is self-explanatory. If you ever taken the state exam, I forgot. It's been the SAT test. If you use the SAT multiple choice rules, I doubt you'll fail the multiple choice test. I got like a 94 on a multiple choice test. I got a lot of stars in my book because I highlighted a lot of stuff that I thought that I needed to know. And most of the stuff that I highlighted, I really didn't need to know because it's just common sense. But yeah, at first day, you don't have to worry about bringing your gear. You can if you want to, but it's not needed. You're only going to be there for about 3 hours, and your 3 hours are going to be spent looking at this book. And the wind adjustments portion, yeah, I needed that because my bike is like real light. But yeah, they even want you to know how much alcohol. I mean, it's a very in-depth class, so don't think that you're getting cheated for your money because you're not. For out of $250, I think I'm pretty sure I know I got my money's worth, especially with the type of bike I got. I've been riding safe and I've been safe for a while. But yeah, this is the book that they gave us that morning. Well, actually that afternoon. It's the Rider Handbook. The next part is going to be the part that's going to talk about, the course. I'm not going to go into the practice, what we did for practice. I'm just going to go into the stuff that you need to know before you pass. But definitely what you want to work on is, make sure you read this book before you get there. A lot of you are going to be excited anyway to go to the MSF course. So just go ahead and take the time and just go through the book. Do a chapter a day. Still, I think you got 2 more weeks to go to your class. So go to the website. Let me see, where's the website at? Yep, here it is. Here's the information. Go to the website and take a look at the book. If you have any questions about getting to the book, let me know. But this is the MSF course, and this is a damn good class. So if you got the money to take it, I strongly advise you take it. All right, well, I'm about to get out of here and go to work. Y'all take care and y'all ride safe.